Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have another cool tarot reading. And let's see what we have for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And anybody out there in tarot land, because these readings are for the collective. So let's get into this and see what we got for Sagittarius, please. And we have the Five of Michael. So the blue cards are the swords. And this is the Five of Swords. And, you know, the Five of Swords is victory and loss. It's right. Somebody wins, somebody loses. It can be an ending and a new beginning, and it can be that somebody goes off to have their new beginning. It really can. It can be a short-lived victory as well. So right here, sometimes it talks about a few other things, but that's the main, the gist of the card. And this situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. So somebody had something here, or maybe they still have it, but they look like they had it. And that, it's like release your attachment. In other words, you wanted it to work out, but hey, you can't that's called, it's called resistance to me. But when you really want something to work and it's not lining up or it's not aligning, then it's not supposed to happen or it's not supposed to last. Right? And then consider taking a more uplifting approach. Something ends here. I feel like it does. Let's see. And we also have the King of Ariel. And this is successful, stable, accomplished, and powerful. This looks like it is the King of Pentacles. But yeah, I feel like it is. Your plans are working out very well. Professional and financial success. Using resources wisely. Yeah, that's very earth energy. Using resources wisely. Somebody is, I feel like somebody left something behind, and the uplifting approach is you, Sagittarius. You're the uplifting approach. Yeah, here. We have solutions, and this is temperance, and we see the angel, and this is Archangel Zadkiel. And this is success that comes from objective compromise, self-control, and patience. Yeah, and, temperance is about soul growth, harmony and balance, but it's really about self-mastery. It's really, in the end, all, the harmony and the balance, the spiritual self-growth, and, brings self-mastery. And we have forgiving and healing energy, and so does forgiving. Nobody can succeed or move forward in their life without forgiving, because you're in the past, right? You're still on what didn't work or what somebody did to you or just something like that, right? So release those people, and let's see, we have release them or her or him or whoever. And we have this is the number 6, and there's I'm sure there's some type of a name to this card, and we're going to see what it is. But she's sitting here, she's kind of in this healing rainbow. Yeah, she is, and she's over, she looks like she is kind of in a yoga pose, but she's definitely resting and healing. And then these are in the reverse, and here's somebody else healing hands, and she's looks like she's sleeping. Yeah, somebody's like healing here, and we saw that over here with solutions. Somebody, I think, wants to heal a situation with you. Maybe you're just healing, maybe they're healing. Let's have a look at the first card for Sagittarius, and we have tranquility, at peace. I go to nature to be soothed and healed and to have my senses put in order. And so that was John Burroughs. We have experienced a difficult period, but the trial is over. Remember, we started with the Five of Michael, which is the Five of Swords. Yeah. And so, and challenging times in their multitude of forms, worries over financial or health issues, troubled relationships, or concern for others close to us have left us physically weakened or spiritually tested. Now, either by acceptance or conclusion, our troubles are past. Yeah, see, we have to accept, right? Now we need the comforting embrace of rest. It's time to recuperate and regain our strength. And she's doing that in the next card. And let's have a look at that here. This is about healing as well. Let's see. And healing, caring, friendships. Yeah, the power of love to change bodies is legendary, built into folklore, common sense, and everyday experience. Yeah, the power of love can change your body because it can heal your body. Yes, love moves the flesh. It pushes matter around. Throughout history, Tender, loving care has uniformly been recognized as a valuable element in healing. And that was Larry Dossey. Not sure who he is, but this is also about healing. Wow. And let's see what else we have with this deck here for Sagittarius. We have, oh, there's a fly in here. He just doesn't want to leave, right? And we have rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. Look at that. Okay. And then we have this card, unknown territory. You are exactly where you need to be. And this is somebody who doesn't know if they're exactly where they should be, because here she is walking, or here he is walking. He's looking up like he's not, familiar with this place, and the owl is flying above him to let him know, like, hey, this is a wise move, or wisdom will guide you, something like that. And here is the little bird. Maybe he's a robin. I'm not really sure. He could be. And but here's another little bird, which usually is about communication. It definitely can be. We have two birds here. And birds can be about, communication or wisdom. Yeah, wow. Unknown territory. Yeah, this is about blessings that are coming. Whoever's bringing them to you, Sagittarius, could be like, it's change for them, or they don't know if maybe they're going to have a blessing with you, but they're following their wisdom because the owl is guiding this man. And this may be about your own, this might not be about healing somebody else, or, you guys, it could be about you guys healing your own relationship, right? But it can be about maybe you healing as well, right? And so, and maybe forgiving somebody is leading you, because we have forgiving and healing energy here. We have healing and healing. Three cards in a row that talk about healing, right? And but we cannot heal, or we may not. The best way to say that is, it's unlikely we will heal without forgiving, because if you're carrying resentment, or some type, you're stuck in the past, eventually it eats away at your insides. Yeah, it does. Not really a cool thing. Yeah, let's see what we have. We use these cards today for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's use another deck, and we will use this deck today. So let's see what we have. If you guys would like your own psychic reading, Sagittarius, you can always get one. I'm accurate. I'm a Silva grad. Yeah, and they're lots of fun. They're very personal. We do them over the phone or a video call, and they're very empowering. And could be about you, could be about somebody else. Anybody, right? Romantic or not, family or or not, things like that. So let's see what we have for Sagittarius, and we have Temperance. It's reversed. That may be you, Sagittarius. Maybe you are the one who needs to heal. And we have the Queen of Pentacles, and over here is the King of Pentacles, the King of Ariel, and he's here with all his flowers and his grapes, because he is, all about fertility and resources and, earthly things. The Strength card is here. It could be Leo. We have the Eight of Cups. This is walking away from something that is unfulfilling, right? And, we start with this Five of Swords. This situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. It's more like an uplifting path. That's what that means. Because this is about a path. We see that man walking, and this is about and here he's walking here. It's about somebody's path, yours or theirs. We have the Ten of Swords. Something goes away here in this reading. But remember, the interesting about the Ten of Swords is that, we can say, oh, the worst part is over. We could say all that, right? Yeah. Sometimes just an ending. It could be backstabbing. It could, right? But the point about the Ten of Swords, and anything actually here, is always meant to be, right? It is, right? So fate and destiny is, just how we use our free will. That's it. Whatever you're given in your birth chart, given at birth, your talents and your challenges in life, and things people don't like, they were given, could be about anything. Could be family, or maybe health, or whatever it is. It doesn't have to be those two, but whatever is given to us at birth, we can, in many cases, we can rise above that. And that is about using your free will to reach your true potential. That's what that's about. That's what your natal chart can help you do. Reach your true potential, because we are all unaware of something about ourselves, right? And, we usually have to go through the school of hard knocks to learn about those things, right? And then we lead ourselves to self-mastery and our true potential. So in the reading, we have this man walking away, and this man is resisting change. So this man is walking away from something, but down here, this is resisting change, the Page of Wands reversed. And usually this means that there's a couple things going on in this reading. He's going one way and he wants to stay. So this could be somebody who walks away, Sagittarius. You could be walking away from something because you want to either return to somebody, or maybe you want to keep something here. So there's something that wants to be kept and something that wants to be left in this reading. And here's the Ten of Swords. This is what is being left. And what is being kept is this Four of Pentacles. I'm holding on to Sagittarius, or you're holding on to them. And this reading is about the future, right? Everything is in some sense, right? Right? As long as we're still on Earth. But here we have the Three of Wands. He's looking at his ships out in the bay. He's all about his future here. Yeah, he is. And he may be turning his back on something because his future is the most important thing, right? The future is just really, the flip side of the coin for the past, isn't it? Everything is duality or polarity, and that's how it works. Yes, it does, right? So let's get a card here on the untemperance, and let's use the little cards here because they are my little friends. Yes, they are. And let's see what we have for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and everybody else. Let's see what we have. And all right, let's see what we got for Sagittarius. And why is Temperance there reversed? And we have the Sun reversed. Wow. Okay, these cards are correct. So the Sun reversed with Temperance reversed. In the challenge is the Queen of Pentacles, and why it's all happening is self-mastery. This is courage, but this is really about self-mastery, right? I mean, courage is when the lion is showing up, basically, right? And you are ready to take on the lion, basically, and that's what she's doing. But courage doesn't mean there was never fear or you don't have any. It just means you face your fears. That's courage, and maybe somebody's doing that here. But this, I believe, is about self-mastery because we have healing going on, and I feel like it is about self-mastery. Yeah, I do. And so, because Temperance is here, it is. And so, Justice can be all about your wisdom. And we saw the little, the owl earlier. Let's get a card on the Sun reversed. I feel like somebody understands something that they weren't happy, and that's why we have the Eight of Cups. And they walk away from something. The Sun is reversed. Somebody's not happy here. I feel like they are not happy without you. Yeah. Because here's the Page of Wands in your environment reversed. Like, I don't want change. I don't want to step away from Sagittarius. Something else is stepped away from. Ten of Swords, Eight of Cups. And we have the Eight of Wands reversed. Yeah, somebody feels like they were blocked, or maybe there were too many responsibilities or some type of blockages here. That were blocking them, and maybe this Eight of Cups talks about, let me walk away and lift this blockage. It really could. The Ten of Swords, let me end something here, because, I need to lift these blockages in order to move forward and have my future. Here's the Three of Wands as the future. And the Strength card, Queen of Cups, could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, right? And Justice is Libra. The Strength card is Leo. Any earth sign could be in this reading, right? And now we have the Four of Swords and the Eight of Cups. So this is in the past. Somebody decided this, right? The swords are about the mind. This can be I'm walking away from something unfulfilling in order to heal the situation with Sagittarius. It definitely could be. This is about in the past somebody was definitely in reflection. I feel like it was a decision being made. Here's Justice. Justice is often a decision. And now we have And now we have the Six of Swords reversed. Look at that. So the Two of Swords with the Six of Swords reversed, Sagittarius. This person, somebody's returning to you here. Yeah, they are. Six of Swords reversed is, let me turn back. It's basically that, right? Yeah, interesting. And Ten of Swords in the near future. Knight of Pentacles, right? And we have it with the Knight of Swords reversed. Wow, this is some energy here. This is somebody who is like not in a good place at all because of an ending. Yeah, which has to do with this Eight of Cups. Justice is the concern with the Five of Cups. All right, so here's the Five of Cups is an ending. It's a kind of a grievous, if that is proper word, right? Proper English, grievous, or somebody's grieving, and this is regret. The concern here is to bring justice, but it's not just justice it's for both people, because there's healing here, and I feel like somebody's going to bring you justice, and maybe they might have walked away from you or something. There is regret here, Five of Cups, and now, what is being focused on are these two cups that are still full. Right? And so there's regret here. It's right next to the Ten of Swords. I had to end something, or something ends really, and the Ten of Swords, something can end really badly because he has 10 swords in his back, right? I mean, it can't be very comfortable. And let's get a card on justice. And now we have the Hermit with it. Could be Virgo. This is soul growth. And this is justice is about a decision. It could be about a divorce next to the Ten of Swords. It really could be. Yeah, it could be. And so here we have, for some, we hope not, but Page of Wands reversed, Three of Pentacles reversed. This is, I'm resisting change, but I'm ending a third party. That's what that is. And of some sort. I'm not sure if it's another relationship. It really could be. This Ten of Swords over here. But yeah, interesting here. Three of Pentacles reversed is like, I don't want to work things out with somebody. But the Page of Wands reversed is resisting. Somebody could be resisting, somebody external to you, and not your person, right? Somebody else could be resisting. But for me, this is like your person they want to heal the situation with you. They don't want to see you walk away. No, they don't. Three of Wands, or even if you have already done that, they don't want to see you stay away. Or, yeah, Three of Wands is in the hopes and desires. Six of Pentacles reversed. Lots of reversals in this deck, and we have the Five of Pentacles with it. Look at that. That is like, and there's three people here, two here, and but this in the hopes is a future. I want my future. Six of Pentacles reversed. Can be ending a third party. There's three people on the card, right? It could be two. I don't want to share with somebody. I don't want a relationship with somebody else, because this is about sharing as well, right? He's giving to two people. It's about sharing. It's about in a good way. It's about give and take. And here's the Five of Pentacles. So somebody's being left out here, right? Somebody's left out, or something, but is left out here. And this can be like somebody could be acknowledging in this reading that wherever I was, this place, right? And we start this card with the situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to it. Consider taking a more uplifting path. And so here, this can be like, well, I want my future, but, and wherever I was, it was just lack, full of lack, like not happy and maybe sad and just, not getting along. Maybe it really could be, these people are hardly getting along. And it's not that they're fighting, fighting amongst themselves. They're together, but they're not getting along. Their health is no good. Like something's not working out. It's of a low vibration. It's sad. It's just not good. And in the potential outcome, we see the Four of Pentacles. And that's very interesting and beautiful, Sagittarius. And we're going to leave the Four of Pentacles there because it means that somebody wants to hold on to you, or you will be holding on to them, or both. And let's get the message today, and we'll get the message for. Let's look at the astrological energy, and we'll get it out of this deck here. We have another astrological deck. We actually have three, right? And so, yeah, let's see what we got for Sagittarius, please. And these cards are so thick. Let's get this card, and this little card here is the moon, emotions, instincts, and subconscious. Well, tomorrow is the full moon. the Pisces full moon, which is going to be a very emotional day for a lot of people. Could be that way for 2 days. Right, and yeah, the moon, especially the Pisces moon, but the moon is about your dreams, your subconscious, your intuition. It is about your emotional stability. Yes, it really is, because Cancer rules the fourth house, and the moon rules Cancer. And so this is following your instincts, following your intuition, and it is something that is very emotional to you, and this is very emotional to this person. It really is. Yeah, we're gonna end this reading. Thanks so much. Tomorrow I'll be putting out my astrology video for the Pisces full moon. It's a really important full moon, because we're going to talk about the trines, the grand trine, and how that has affected all the 12 signs, and which is, a really good thing. And then Pisces is a really good thing. It depends on your own chart, but it's going to depend basically on your sign for the general horoscopes. And then the Pisces full moon is asking us to release something. It's just going to depend on your sign, right? And so that will be up tomorrow on my other channel. Thank you so much for joining me here. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, and it is an eclipse too. Yeah, this is a partial lunar eclipse. It's a super moon as well. And today Tito Jackson died, or yesterday I believe it was, and he was part of the Jackson 5. That's Michael Jackson's brother. And during these eclipse seasons, world events happen. People do die. Some people are born into the world who are, I don't know, kind of famous, or not really famous, but really do good for mankind. And there's just a whole bunch that goes to these eclipses. Yeah, yes, it is. And they're definitely full of fate and destiny. Yes, they are. So check that out tomorrow, you guys. Thanks so much for joining me. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And please hit the little bell in order to, get all my uploads.